Smooth 3K.
911 in progress.
Engineer plant at 2209. That should be that one right there, right? Yeah, okay. We'll let that one slide. Sale of stolen goods. We got 3 new frames. Let's open the investigation then and figure this out. Alright, the suspect is Jin Yang, owner of the Wise Dragon Restaurant. Christopher G. Sand, thank you for doing as we asked. Here's the event we agreed on. There's the 4K. Sale of stolen goods. Wise Dragon Restaurant. Most of the time, Jin Yang can be found in your restaurant. Let's send 2 of our best guys and the SWAT team to go take her down. She's the head after all, so this could get messy. Psychological test from City Hall. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all the cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleanor Waterbury is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. Nice. Good job. Let's eliminate the gang. Got a reward for arresting Jin Yang, 20K. Jack, keep up the good work and we'll make sure your final days at Freeburg PD are much more comfortable. Alright, let's end the day. It's 3 a.m. now. Day 8, July 22nd, Monday. Mysterious Robespierre announces political ambitions. Police exposes antique thief gang and Chinese gang operations under Boyd's nose for years. Dr. Eleanor Waterbury. Mr. Boyd, this is a very simple test. I'll show you a card with an abstract image. You must look at them and tell me what you see. Okay, I see a house. Man taking a handful of tablets in the barn. 2 natives beating the drums. Flying severed heads. Man going back to his house. A butterfly man with a clock for a face. Back to his house. Woman decorating a Christmas tree, a dancing girl, or a blue alien raping a pig. Interesting. Baby with spider legs, a tower on a hill, a man giving a woman a Christmas ornament. I tried reading that in reverse so not to like assume it's the first one, and still. The woman dropping the Christmas ornament, an automobile accident, or a tree that's growing human lungs. Pieces of the Christmas ornament all over the floor, an ice cream cone, or marching hammers. This is getting very personal. Man yelled at the woman, a chess rook. Man with the head of a rhinoceros. What the hell? I don't see any of that. This is getting pretty personal. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you for your time, Mr. Boyd. I'll inform you about the test results in the coming days. Interesting. Day 9, July 23rd, Tuesday. No black employees at City Hall, Mayor says. Accident. Shay Broom, re-elected as Freeburg General Attorney. Major businessmen ready to invest in the future of the city. While I was climbing up the stairs, I started feeling a little dizzy. Can I have the day off? Too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yeah. Drank too much, I don't think I can hold it together. Can I go home? No. Stokes, you've been doing a good job. Almost time for a new record, huh? Nocturne in a B major, Chopin, performed by Yuan He. Something soothing, I see. Alright, what do we got today? Feminist protest. I'm gonna say though, also it threw me off when I seen all these people because I was like, shouldn't it be B shift? But we missed a day during that testing. So, feminist protests from City Hall. A few months ago, an unregistered feminist organization appeared in Freeburg. Today, they are holding their first protest. As far as we know, the organization is backed by foreign sponsors, and their goal is to get their people into important positions in City Hall. The protest may escalate into something more serious, and we need to show them who's in charge. Use batons and tear gas, even firearms if necessary. Let's show them what intimidation looks like up close and personal. You're alright. Dr. Eleanor Waterbury. Mr. Boyd, your psyche is in good shape. My only concern is your stress level. My research shows that Beethoven's music soothes and relaxes the nervous system. I recommend you invest in a bit of good old Ludwig van. It will help with any violent urges you might be feeling. Okay. There's a riot, feminist protest at Desire Park. About 50 women are gathered in the park chanting, "Let us be successful." I have to send 4 officers and SWAT. Birch Jr. Gonna let me strap for people though. Randall, Samdi, Martha. Protection, Martin Stett. Jack, we have a problem. The chief prosecutor of Freeburg is a woman, and it seems she's on the side of the feminists. You might be walking into some serious legal problems. We better play it safe and fake some evidence to shield you from any possible persecution. So evidence against Rieko Morta. Forge a recording of a telephone conversation in which one of your officers says he hates women and he couldn't wait to turn their faces into bloody messes. Or evidence against Christopher G. Sand. We'll forge a letter in which the mafia says the feminist organization is getting in the way of their business and demands you suppress the protest by force with a threat that they'll go after your family. I don't want to throw Morta under the bus, though. Let's refuse on that for now. We'll see how that goes. I'll cross that bridge when we get there.
710A in progress.
We have a hostage situation. Johnson, Jurgen, and Katz law firm. Dissatisfied client entered some law offices with a pistol, took several employees hostage, demanded a meeting with the firm's partners. These shyster Jews took me for a ride. They sucked up all my money and my son still went to jail. Let's see if we can wait until the SWAT team's available. If they will be available again. Suppress the protest by force? Not yet. Let it ride. Mafia assignment from Mr. G. Sand. Jack, we have something going down today at Rubinovich Casino at 12:40. We won't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $8,000 should be enough for such a request. Okay, we have some people back. Looks like we don't have SWAT anymore, but this could get hairy real quickly. So let's make sure we send as much as we can here to handle that one. Especially being without the SWAT on that one. Arson, the Last Picture Show Theater. A young woman set fire to the movie theater during a show and fled. Beasley, take Cosmo with you. Want to raise his rank up a bit there. Nice. Good work, gentlemen. And ladies. Good work, officers. There we go. Okay, what do we got here? That's the robbery at that casino that we're going to ignore. The arson investigation has started, so the theater management. The incident occurred during the screening of the Jim Jarmusch film Stranger Than Paradise. The screen was ruined and members of the audience suffered minor injuries in the panic, but fortunately no one was seriously hurt. Mr. Kodal. Jersey Kodal, usher. I remember a girl with bright red hair. I sold her a ticket after the show started, although I usually don't do that, but she was really, really nice. I noticed a bottle in her hand, but I thought it was soda. I wouldn't think such a pretty young lady would come to the movies with anything hard. Mr. McKay. David McKay, theater visitor. I sat in the last row. A few minutes after the film started, I heard someone enter the room and slam the door. I was going to say something because I don't like it when someone distracts me from Jarmusch's vision. Then I saw a flash of fire and a flaming bottle flew straight at the screen. Pavel Kochi, theater visitor, said when the screen caught on fire, I thought it must be part of the show. You know what I heard? That Jim Jarmusch guy is from a nut house. Interesting. Navin Armstrong, theater visitor, said when the fire started, I immediately started looking around for a way out, and that's when I spotted her, the red-headed fool. She ran away quickly. There wasn't time to do anything, so we can confirm that, you know, it must be a redhead. And she brought in what appears to be a Molotov cocktail. Threw it at the screen. We got here Demi Granier Construction 2000 Arcade. Mr. Boyd, we're installing a new slot machine called Super Magdalene 3. The last time we put in a new one of the bigger kids almost broke it the first day. It would be great if you could send us a couple of your men to keep the kids under control. Birch in Barcelona, you're up. Make us proud. $8,000 from that, thank you. Damn, offender escaped and civilian killed. Suspicious individual at St. John's Hospital. A pregnant girl called in a report on a suspicious gynecologist who she met in reception. The doctor was behaving very strangely and attempted to persuade the girl to have an abortion, though she was already 5 months pregnant. Through streaming tears, she explained, the doctor said that for only $10,000 he would save me from the parasite inside my body. What the fuck? Samdy, take a good God Bomber and check that out. Everything went great, boss. In fact, it's been a while since we had that much fun. We beat the hell out of them playing Hellfighter. Good job, boys. Made cool $2,000 from that, too. I'm A-okay with that one. We have a disorderly conduct in the ghetto. Housewife Takara Muntz often complains to the police about her neighbors. They're constantly making a racket and often get into fights, always refusing to discuss things with their neighbors. She's called the police again today after hearing loud bangs in the apartment along with loud screams. According to her, about 6 or 7 people live in there. this could get bad real quick. McCoy, Stokes, Vandal, you guys are up.
Looks like we have a situation here.
The doctor spots the police, grabs a scalpel, and boldly shouts, "Come on, I'll release your souls from this filthy world." Hit him with a taser.
1210 complete.
I play no games. Gonna pull a weapon, we're gonna hit you with the non-lethal. Feminist protest from the mayor himself. Jack, you swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. What do you mean? What, you wanted me to beat the people down? Seems a bit extreme. The Sands need help from Christopher G. Sand. Jack, we're about to bring in a large shipment of alcohol, but we've heard that our new partners like to play tough. We need a couple of your guys for insurance. I don't want to send low guys, but Barcelona and Birch Jr., you guys are up on that one. Alright, I can spare one more guy for you. That's all we have. Send him more to help them with that disorderly conduct. 2 seconds more and I could have Sam D and God Bomber.
611 in progress.
Rape at the True Color Hotel. A call came in from a hotel occupant who was concerned about the cries of a woman in an adjoining room. Sounds to me like someone is being raped, said the frightened elderly woman. That could be nothing, but we should send some people to check that out anyways. Arson report from Detective Beasley. We got 3 new frames. Let's open the investigation here. So we know she showed up. There we go. The suspect is Zoe Nosek, a student. About a month ago, she unsuccessfully applied for an usher job at the Last Picture Show Theater. Okay. How'd that disorderly conduct go? Good work. I'm a little worried about trying to take her in. Let's wait for some of our experienced people. The door to one of the rooms on the second floor is standing ajar, and through it can be seen a large man holding a crying girl by the neck. He's striking her in the face and shouting, "Shut up, you whore. I paid to you, now keep quiet." Let's point a gun at the man. The girl managed to escape, but her pimp leaps from the man, and another fight breaks out. But her pimp leaps for the man, and another fight breaks out. Let's use pepper spray. The man shoves the pimp away and suddenly jumps out the window. Let's run down the stairs. Not jumping out a window, are you crazy? Dude wants a Superman out the window, that's fine, but... Damn. I was going to send some people out for that one, but... Boss, I quit. I just wanted to spend more time with my family. That's very unfortunate. Especially because he was the active investigator on that. Man, that sucks. Day 10, July 24th, Wednesday. Representative of Orthodox Church may appear in Freeburg. Local resident denounces mayor for theft of antique necklaces. Mayor Rogers, I will bring order to the police station. Whatever you say, Mayor. Alright, it's been a while since we've seen B-Shift. I think we're all caught up on music now, eh? Need something new. Yeah. What we got here? Clarinet Sugar by Bob Bernard. Funeral for Janice Grant. The woman was an honest servant of the city. Today she was buried with military honors. And for Francis Birch. This man was an honest servant of the city. Today he was buried with military honors. Take care of the hero from City Hall. Lyndon Moser is today a hero, having pulled a drowning Senator Wallace Green from the river. The municipality of the senator's recommendation has decided to reward this outstanding officer. The ceremony is scheduled for July 27th, and the event will be open to press as well as Mr. Green's family, who wish to personally thank the police. Make sure nothing unusual happens to this officer, so we will be able to attend the ceremony and receive his medal without complications. Of course. Let's go pick her up. I need one for A shift. Yeah, I'm looking for a detective for A shift. A shift. Okay, let's check our affairs real quick here. Do it that way. I should be doing it that way the entire time. It's just, I forget. Let's go for another job slot officer. So I do need another one.
410A in progress.
We got an attempted murder in the suburb. Paddy wagon. Sometimes your officers will arrest only one or two criminals, but when you're taking down a whole group, it's better to bring a paddy wagon. A truly professional staff can cope without the need for special transport, but most officers prefer a paddy wagon when the situation calls for it. Too bad the department doesn't have the money for it. Interesting. Attempted murder in the suburb. An ice cream van struck a schoolboy. The ambulance arrived quickly, but the boy was declared dead on the scene. Nearby residents are enraged and demand justice from the driver of the van. He's currently holed up inside the ambulance. While the paramedics try to reason with the crowd, the situation is quickly spiraling out of control. Sabaki, you're on it. Not that it mattered to Beasley anymore because Beasley quit. The Sand needs help. From Christopher G. Sand. Jack, some black gangster hit one of our shops. It's too much for us to deal with right now. Can you help? I'll send the Aznell, Gilbert, and Hollinger. Situation is more serious than we thought, requesting reinforcements. Purdy and Mixon, you're on your way. Yancey and Cucci are back. Mafia assignment. Jack, we have something going down today at courthouse at 18:30. We wouldn't want a policeman crashing the party. I think $6,000 should be enough for such a request. It's at 18:30, right? I already forgot. Yeah, 18:30. Noise complaint from the sawmill. An elderly man called the police station reporting the terrible screams have been coming from the sawmill for over an hour. The hell is going on? What's a guy got to do to get a little sleep around here? You better go check it out.
410A complete.
Right on. This should be fine, but let's send 4 of them. Just to be safe. What do we have here? Henry Sand Road. Mr. Boyd, I manage a large fleet of vehicles and wanted to organize a workshop for my new drivers. They have to learn how to behave on the road. So your patrolman will never even need to look twice at our cars. Please send 3 of your best officers. They'll ride all day with my people and explain the intricacies of traffic flow and police monitoring. I've heard about the problems your department faces, particularly your obsolete fleet of police vehicles, so in return I'd be happy to donate a paddy wagon. I do need one of those. Okay, I'm not gonna go my best, but we're gonna send those 3.
910B in progress.
This might be bad. Anyone on their way back? Not yet.
Situation
The sawmill is surrounded by a 9-foot fence, and the gates are locked from the inside. Shouts can be heard from within. Break the gate open. The man is threatening a young boy with a circular saw. The man is screaming hysterically. Raise a gun at the man and order him to release the boy.
213 complete.
Good job. That could have been bad quickly. I don't want to send one person alone, but Tsubaki, make us proud. A very dangerous situation. I was going to let it slide because I don't have the manpower, but... Chief, we rode along and went over the basics with your empty-headed drivers. We're done for the day. Meanwhile, Mr. Sand dropped off a brand new paddy wagon. It's a nice piece of equipment, too good for the idiots we'll be picking up inside.
410B in progress.
Homicide at the courthouse. I shouldn't let that go on, but... Damn! I knew I shouldn't have sent Tsubaki by themselves. That sucks. Assault in a residential area. Emergency medical services arrived on call for a man complaining of chest pains. While they were treating him, the man suddenly attacked one of the EMTs, shouting wildly about the global pharmaceutical conspiracy. The other personnel managed to escape and called the police. I only have the 4 people.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Alright, the door to the apartment is locked from the inside and intangible screams can be heard from within. Break down the door. The victim is bound and lying on the floor. The assailant is sitting on top of him, waving a syringe filled with an unknown substance. A bottle of bleach is on the floor nearby. Point the gun at the man and order him to lie face down on the floor. The man jumps up and grabs some papers from the table. Everything's written down right here, all the evidence you'll need. They created these medications to control our minds. Talk him down from that. I knew I shouldn't have sent Tsubaki by themselves. Fuck, man. Beating myself up for that one. That was a bad call. I knew it too. Call it a day there. Dead souls. Each of your employees receives a weekly salary, the ones who are still alive anyway. But if you bury the paperwork, you can pull in some money from any deceased officer's salaries, as long as they're alive and healthy on paper. City Hall will keep printing perfectly healthy paychecks. Let's declare them dead. I need people, not fucking salaries. Day 11. Well, I'm up for time, which is perfect. So I will end it here, and when we come back, we'll continue on with day 11 and see what what happens next. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say comment down below, subscribe, share it. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.